What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. Whew, man, oh man. So, we got the Sword to the Beach DLC, and that just pretty much came and went. I don't really see anybody talking about that. And that's going to be the common thing, especially as we inch closer and closer and closer to the release of WWE 2K24. They also dropped a free DLC called Freebies for the Fans, which included a couple of car parts and some songs. Yeah, I don't really see anybody raving about that either. The Season 3 includes Swerve, Claudio Castagnoli, and Jamie Hayter, with 33 moves, 33 new moves, a day and nighttime beach, so it's essentially the same exact arena or same exact environment, whatever you want to call it. It's the same exact thing. It's just one is at nighttime, one is at daytime. It's not really that big of a difference. And I believe you get a bunch of skins, some like those, they're bringing back those weird intergalactic skins. You gotta let everybody looking like zombies and shiny Avengers, whatever you want to call them. I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling the skins, bro. This is not Apex Legends. This is not Call of Duty. This is not Fortnite. I could care less about those skins. I'm just saying. Shit, that could have been left in the drafts. It could have. But aside from that, in regards to online, they're trying to reel people back in with the new quick play mode. But my question is, who are you going to quick play with if nobody plays your game anymore? I'm just asking a valid question here. How are you going to quick play with nobody to quick play with? I'm just saying. You know, looking back at Season 3, Season 2, Season 1, it's like, will you ever get the memo? You see everybody screaming at the top of their lungs saying that they want new match types. And what do you decide to do? Granted, you lowered the pass. You lowered the price on the season pass, granted. But what does it really consist of? There's no match types, once again, for a full season. So you just wasted a full season, once again. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. No new match types. And you didn't even really try to mix it up. How cool would it have been if they had like little challenges and stuff that catered to the AEW shop, or were just free unlockables regardless? You see, the biggest head scratcher was you including Swerve in this new DLC, but there's no Prince Nana. But this would have been a fun way to introduce him to the game. So you could have had some daily challenges, or weekly challenges, whatever you want to call it. Hit 5 Swerve stumps and you unlock a limited edition Mogul Embassy ski mask. Hit 15 Swerve stumps and you unlock a limited edition Swerve robe or trench coat, whatever you want to call it. Hit 20 or 25 Swerve stumps and you unlock Prince Nana. How cool would that have been? How cool would that have been? And you see how Orange Cassidy has his hands in his pocket. You see how Danhausen has the curse power. Imagine if you gave Swerve his own power, his own ability, whatever you want to call it. And imagine if his ability was, he was down and out. Like, let's say you were in danger, you were about to lose this match. What if you could push in the right stick as you do for these powers. And next thing you know, his song comes on, Top Rope, Catch a Vibe. And then Nana comes out of nowhere, and he starts doing his dance that he does on TV, circling around Swerve and doing his dance. The next thing you know, Swerve is no longer in the danger zone, and he gets a little bit of a boost to his spirit meter. How cool would that have been? How cool would that have been? Yeah, what about the item shop? I don't even know how much AEW cash I'm sitting on. Probably like 300, 400K. Probably more, to be honest. And it's literally just sitting there collecting dust. The AEW shop was one of the main reasons why I even wanted to get this game. Outside of the gameplay. And it's just a waste. Once you buy, the Young Bucks attires, you buy Paul White and Owen Hart and everybody, that's pretty much it. You're not putting this AEW shop to good use. I mean, you don't have community creations. You don't even have an image uploader. The creation suite is pretty much dead. So the best thing you could do in this situation, AEW Games, is beef up this item shop. If you gave us some limited edition challenges that only last, let's say, 24 to 72 hours, if even that, they could last for 5 hours, whatever. And we could unlock stuff that we will never be able to get again. I'm pretty sure more people will be getting on this game. Or let's say you do it this way. You could either unlock it for free within that deadline, or if you don't make the deadline, then it is placed on the AEW shop, on the AEW store, whatever you want to call it. And then you have to purchase it with AEW cash. How cool would that be? Because there's plenty of missed opportunities. I was just talking about something you could have did for Swerve, but what about MJF? Had the whole devil thing going on. You could have put a devil mask. You could have put a devil mask in the AEW shop to purchase with AEW cash. A neat car part. A neat accessory for cars. You could have added that. There's so many things you can do with this AEW shop. Whether it's unlocking match types, unlocking arenas, unlocking accessories, car parts, unlocking, active talent, their gear, unlocking wrestlers. Let's say you have two different sections. You have one section where you make us pay for the DLC, come out of pocket, and another section where we can get it for free. I wouldn't say free, but we can get it with AEW cash. What about adding Athena to the shop? What about adding Angelico to the shop? What about adding Lee Moriarty to the shop? What about adding the Butcher and the Blade to the shop? What about adding Daniel Garcia to the shop? I'm just saying. What about adding Willer Yuta to the shop? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I mean, I know you've seen the spreadsheet a bazillion times. You have over 100 things listed. I believe it was 150 or 160 things that were listed on that feedback spreadsheet. And how many of those things have gotten addressed? The biggest change when it comes to AEW Fight Forever patches was that abilities got nerfed and you can only do them one time. That was the biggest change when it came to patches. The reversals can still be janky. You can still spam that Malachi Black leg sweep. Signatures are still the same. You could hit 30 Snapdragon suplexes in a row and then hit a one-winged angel within the match. Simple. The pins are still the same, so you're stuck with 2-minute matches regardless if you like it or not. There's no pin bar. There's no meter or anything. You're just stuck. Stadium Stampede, you ruined that because what we thought it was going to be is just us battling it out in an arena. But no, it's Fortnite meets AEW. Oh, stay in the circle. Do this, do that. Oh, pick up this. Crazy. Crazy. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? This is season 3, and we're right back at square one asking you for match types. This is season 3, and we're asking you for match types. Still, not even a steel cage. We don't even have a simple tornado tag. What about a street fight? What about a dog collar match? What about a casket match? There's a lot of matches, a lot of match types that you could add. What about the match types that are just in Road to Elite? What about those match types? What about a neat match creator, some toggle on and off settings for the match rules? I'm just saying. It's like we're talking to a brick wall at this point. No matter how much feedback we give, we're not going to get anywhere. Like I said, I'm glad you're still supporting the game, but at the end of the day, it's not exactly what the people want. If everybody's asking for match types and you're just adding wrestler after wrestler after wrestler after wrestler after wrestler and not adding even one match type, we're not going to get far. We're not going to get far. Just letting you know right now. You know, as much as I rag on 2K, as much as I shit on 2K, because I'm going to keep it real regardless. We're going to keep it real regardless, whether you like it or not. As much as we talk about 2K, you putting these two games side by side, excluding the gameplay, you're making 2K look like Saints here. You're making 2K look like a damn perfect game. And it isn't by any means, but I mean, the options in that game compared to this game, oh man. Man, that game definitely has some variety, for sure. So what are we going to do here? For Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, what are we going to do here? Because it looks like the plan is to support AEW Fight Forever for quite some time. So what are we going to do here? Because I'm going to let you know in advance what's going to happen. We are nearing the end of February. We have about 1 week, maybe a week and a half until WWE 2K24 officially releases. And let me tell you what's about to happen if you don't get your shit together, AEW Games. If you don't give us even one match type, and you just keep doing this same release of a wrestler and songs, a wrestler in an arena, whatever, if you keep up this same approach, this is what's going to happen. Especially once March begins. Let me tell you what's going to happen. If you announce Season 4 in the first week of March, and it does not include one single match type, but that's if you even do it. I'm talking about whenever it releases. But if you release Season 4 and it does not include one match type, it's just like Season 1, 2, and 3. This is what's going to happen to you. Anytime you post something, whether it's Finisher Friday, whether it's an announcement about All Elite Arcade, this is what your comments are going to look like. Oh man, who cares about AEW Fight Forever? We're playing WWE 2K24. Oh man, 2K24 is great. I can't say the same about AEW Fight Forever. Oh man, what happened to this game? This game is doo-doo. I'm playing 2K24. Laters. Haha, is this all you got? I'll be back when you actually fix your game. It's literally going to just be a bunch of individuals invading your comments and bringing up WWE 2K24. That's literally what's going to happen. That's literally what's going to happen. Like I said, 2K, they're not off the hook either. They're not a perfect game. But if you're putting these two games side by side, outside of the gameplay, I'm talking about what both of these games have to offer. The casual fan is going to choose WWE 2K24 100 out of 100 times, 10 out of 10 times. They're going to choose 2K24 out of AEW Fight Forever. Even if it was free, even if Fight Forever was free, they're still going to play WWE 2K24. You ask little Timmy if he had a choice to get AEW Fight Forever or WWE 2K24 for Christmas, he's going to choose 2K24 without hesitation. You have to give the fans something to look forward to. There's no reason to play and stay on AEW Fight Forever. The only thing people are going to be doing when you release new wrestlers with no new match types is they're going to get online and they're going to try out all these DLC wrestlers and they're going to get off. And this is going to be the same pattern that's going to continue over and over and over and over and over again until we get new match types. Now, don't get me wrong. The talent you added, phenomenal. I have no problem with that. But it's what else did you add? Now, don't get me wrong. The roster definitely does need to be lifted. It definitely needs a boost. I 100% agree. But where are the match types? Where are the gameplay updates, the fine-tuning, the real fine-tuning? I'm not talking about changing a name, changing a move name from this to this. I'm not talking about that. Reversals, the pin system, the signatures. What about it? Just saying. I'm just saying. Like I said, hey, it's a quick play mode, but nobody is in a rush to play AEW Fight Forever online. You pretty much already drove away everybody from your online mode ages ago when people were able to just quit a match and the record would be protected. Those of you who tuned into that stream, you remember what happened. I showed you the clip of me dominating the number 13th or it was either the number 13th or the number 16th player in the world, whooping his ass from bell to bell. And what happened? He intentionally disconnects. And I don't get the win. And he doesn't receive a loss. You already drove away numerous players with that. The only way to truly get your online community back is, for one, fix your game. The key things that need to be fixed. Number two, get your DLC in order. Add some new match types. And do more than just 3 wrestlers per pack. You look at 2K's packs, what do they have? Like what, 5, 6, 7 wrestlers, whatever? Minimum 6 wrestlers. Do 6 wrestlers. If not 6, maybe 5. 6 is the minimum though. 6 per pack. Maybe 2 to 4 arenas. Match types. And go from there. And definitely crossplay. That's going to take a while, but definitely crossplay, because that's what's going to really boost up the online, is adding crossplay. Because when you search online on AEW Fight Forever, it's going to take quite a while to find somebody. And most likely you're going to be playing against that same user over and over and over again, because nobody hardly plays this game anymore online. So yeah, the best option for online is not quick play, but crossplay. I'm just saying. But with that being said, hey, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Like I said at the beginning, we're talking to a brick wall at this point. You know what this game needs, AW games. It needs match types. And if you're not gonna add any new match types, then hey, suit yourself. Don't expect any new players on your game. Don't expect any fans like us who are very excited for this game to be returning and to stay on this game for the foreseeable future. Because like I said, I absolutely love the gameplay. It needs some tweaking, but I love the gameplay and I prefer it 100% over 2K's gameplay. But when it comes to match types, when it comes to options, when it comes to what the game truly has to offer, 2K blows AW games out the water. It blows AW Fight Forever out the water. The servers may be trash, 100%, on WWE 2K. And I'll at least give you that, AW games. Your server stability is a bit better. But you can hardly find a match. On 2K, their servers are trash, but for one, they got lobbies. And two, they got plenty of match types, plenty of match options. And three, they got CC on and CC off. Ain't that something? So yeah, when it comes to longevity, you know why 2K lasts longer. You know how to fix AW Fight Forever, but it's up to you to actually do it. I'm not saying that you're automatically gonna overtake 2K and become the world's best-selling wrestling game. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if we take baby steps, really look through that spreadsheet, really look at what the fans are asking for and have been asking for quite some time, you'll be on your way. You'll have plenty of new players and plenty of returning players. People giving you praise from left to right. But if you're going to keep ignoring us and not adding any match types or anything with some actual substance, then we're going to be back at square one. No matter how many wrestlers you add, no matter how many season passes we go through, if there's not any match types, don't expect any progress. I'm just saying. But with that being said, let me know what you think in the comments. Does this bring you back to AW Fight Forever? Did you purchase the Season 3 Season Pass? Did you even purchase Season 2? Are you hype about the future of AW Fight Forever? Do you think they will add any new match types? Have you uninstalled the game and are you done with this game? For good? Which game are you more excited for? WWE 2K24 or more passes from AW Fight Forever? Let me know in the comments. I pretty much already know what the answer is going to be, but let me know in the comments. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to stay notified every time we upload a video, a short, or a live stream, which will be very soon. Stay tuned. The voice of the WGC signing out. The pioneers of the WGC signing out. It's Sunstation TV, and we out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace. Fix your shit, AEW games.
Yee.